ALS, amyotrophic lateral sclerosis. Becker, Gehrig, Hawking all have faced this diagnosis. Let's support some science halting neural apoptosis. ALS, amyotrophic lateral sclerosis.
Wow. Okay. It's on my nose. One time.
Hey, so now that the silliness is over, I wanted to make a couple comments on the Ice Bucket Challenge. I'm definitely a supporter of the Ice Bucket Challenge. It's raised more money for ALS than the past 10 years combined. It's a great way that some people have been able to tell stories to a much larger audience about this disease that they never have before. Nevertheless, I have heard a couple of objections to this whole viral phenomenon. To me, they seem pretty easy to avoid, so I thought I would address that right here. First, I have some friends and family who have ethical qualms about giving money to an organization that does fund embryonic stem cell research. If that's your case, and it is kind of mine, honestly, even though in this case I think it's been blown way out of proportion, it's really no excuse not to take part, because there are lots of non-embryonic research projects that you can donate to directly. You could donate to Jason Becker, who is an amazing musician living with ALS. Heck, just choose some other charity and use this as an excuse to donate to a good cause. Which leads me to point number 2. The second complaint that I hear is that this is just going to take money from other charities that need it, maybe even more, and funnel that money towards ALS research. And the statistics do seem to back that up somewhat. But on a personal level, this seems like a really easy problem to avoid too. Just don't take your donation out of your previously existing charity fund. Take it out of your coffee fund, or your video game fund, or your neon death laser fund. This should be a sacrifice that we're making, not a sacrifice we're making other charities make on our behalf. And if we can find that money in our budgets, maybe we should consider taking that money and putting it into our charity fund. And then we can keep helping ALS patients every day, instead of just when there's a viral trend going. As a friend of mine recently pointed out, ALS is not quick and fleeting like a bucket of ice water over the head or a social media campaign. This is a daily painful struggle for the people living with it, and the people who they leave behind when they go. And it's when we allow ourselves to become part of that struggle that we really make a difference. I'm going to be donating whatever proceeds I make from this video, plus $100 out of what I'm making from my upcoming performance at Beakerhead in Calgary. And I'll be figuring out how I can become a regular donor to ALS research as soon as I have something approaching a regular income. Thanks to my friend Jonathan and Tom Zalatnai over at Hot Topics for nominating me, and also for pouring buckets of water all over my head. I'd like to nominate Julien Neel, also known as Trudbowl, to whom this video is a bit of an homage, Reuben, my bandmate and co-uncle, and Sean Carroll, because I think he'll appreciate the entropic irreversibility of the process. You have an unspecified period of time not considerably longer than 24 hours. Good luck!
Acapella science.